her props on that shit. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know her personally. We never kicked this shit like that. I don't know many LA chick writers. It's always been a different kind of dynamic with them, and me also avoiding them because of who they hang out with and shit. Because I never wanted the wrong. And another note, like my wife, bro, she's like I don't know, like a Nostradamus, bro. She don't chime with other chicks in my attention, so I don't even go there. You know what I mean? I'm very like loyal to her and shit like that.
Up to this point, what do you feel has been your biggest accomplishment in graffiti so far?
Damn, that's a good question, because I don't have any specific things graffiti-wise except for like the doper pieces that I did. You get my point? Like I could go hit the Eiffel Tower and be commissioned to paint the Eiffel Tower, but if I did a whack piece, it wouldn't be that moment. So it would be certain pieces I did, certain people I met. You know what I mean? I don't have a specific, bro. I have the same. You get my point. I like my most recent like. On Lucille and Sunset, I got paid pretty well for that one, but I don't consider the amount of money I made the milestone. You get my point? I consider the pieces that I like the most important. It could be a canvas, it could be one of my burners and shit. You know what I mean? So that's I can't really say a specific. You feel me?
What's been the toughest part of your graffiti career?
That tag banger shit. Like, oh, this fool fucking said he wants to get at you and so, and I was always that dude that's like, well, tell him to come through, homie, I'm ready for anything. And being that dude gave me a bad rep in many, like, arenas, and certain people won't talk about me because my opinion is very out there and I'll say some real shit. You know what I mean? So there's a few cats that are millionaires now. I'm not going to mention their names. I kind of hinted it once, but I called them out recently on a battle online, and I'm like, hey, what up, fool? Fucking, it'd be good publicity for me. And then this fool got my shit fucking banned on Instagram. Had to make a new account and all that shit. So, and the comment was removed, meaning that's why my account was banned. You get my point? So, if you're in the position and you make $1 million off your work, and I'm struggling to feed my family, why would you even fucking? And ironically, I used to teach you how to paint. You get my point? Don't hate on me, bro. And so there's that stigma of. It's like this. Do you think? If someone's doing something better than you and you have your agent and your clients, is it your best interest to introduce them to your agents? For instance, good example, I'm at Nature World. This is where I, health food, drinks and stuff, acai and stuff like that. And Amir, who has painted with me, I've let him on my walls. He's got my walls defaced. He defaced Slick's shit back in the days because there were witnesses. I wasn't there, but there were witnesses. He has a client, and I hear the guy say, hey, and the guy's right next to me, and Mir's right there, and I'm waiting in line. I hear him go, hey, you know any other good graffiti artists, just shoot them my way. And I hear that specifically. Mir, oh, sure. Didn't know I heard it. Goes to go grab a napkin and gets in between me and the dude. So he tried to like literally hate on me when instead of saying, there's Butcher, that wall across the street, that's his wall that I'm on. And pretend and literally hate and not get me hooked up. So that type of shit, bro. I've had to do my own thing. You know what I mean? You know what? Can I backpedal for a question? Biggest graffiti accomplishments? Kent Twitchell. I've collaborated with Kent Twitchell. Kent Twitchell's the dude who did the big LA Philharmonic mural, the dude with the violin downtown. So I've done his work for him. Basically, he does his shit in a numbers system with Ruben Soto, who is his like right-hand man who paints it all by brush. So I've done that work for him, and I did all the graffiti art with Deuce, and I forgot another cat over there under Glendale Boulevard. That was on the news and everything. Garcetti was there and shit. That was like some serious shit, and the mural's still there. You know what I mean? I met Sylvester Stallone. I met a few people. I painted Sylvester Stallone's face and shit.
Where is that mural at? Can you repeat
Glendale Boulevard and Sunset Boulevard, but under the bridge on Sunset Boulevard near the Echoplex, where the Dub Club used to be.
Butcher, are there any regrets or wishes you would have done something different in your career?
Yeah, not diss certain fools. Straight up, not like threaten certain fools, not like, you know what I mean? Because those little scuffles, bro, turned into motherfuckers not mentioning my name to gallery owners and stuff like that. And so I would, and just me defending myself and being a defensive, competitive graffiti artist back in the days, I would speak my mind. And so if I said something was whack, and something was dope, if I said your shit was whack back in the days, you're gonna remember that. Or if my friend did something and that was my friend, you associate it with that, and then you know what I mean. So some people hate me because of Braille back in the days, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna hold that against them. You meet me and I say this and that, and you know So yeah, the competitiveness. Nobody wants to get upstage, you know what I mean? So sometimes my ego getting blared out there or saying too much when art sells itself, you know what I mean? So yeah, my biggest regrets would be encompassing the tag banging aspect in my like painting, because I had to worry about fools rolling up. Like, so when I was painting, I wasn't worried about any writer. I didn't ever look at writers as tough. I knew writers, when they were scared, they got jumped into a neighborhood and didn't talk about it. And so one crew would be like, my homie's from this neighborhood. So I was from a neighborhood. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bro. And so that attitude, me not saying where I'm from, but being like, okay, fuck this fool, fuck that fool, come through if you got a problem, has given me a lot of problems, bro. But it doesn't affect me outside of LA. And that's what I'm saying. The dudes overseas are a lot more open to me. They're like, oh shit, what's up, Butcher? And recently I got all of the trip to the 3A in Mexico that was established in the early 2000s. I put all of them down. So they're all from my 3A now and shit. And I was kind of trying to do that. I know that dude Gesser, he's not from my crew. That dude, I don't know where he's from, the East Coast or some shit. But that dude never got back at me. So then fucking, what's up, homie? It's battle then. If you're not going to get back at me, you're too cool to get back at me, homie. I'll fuck your shit up if you want to come to a wall and claim my crew that I started in 94, because I try to come at you humbly. And maybe some people should just read their Instagram, because, you know what I mean? Be humble to the, because I'm still that motherfucker. I'm still the real motherfucker. You know what I mean? I came out painting graffiti to be the GOAT, not to be a millionaire, just to battle and serve you. And that's why I paint, you know what I mean? And so that's what it's about, you know?